Alright guys, here's a review of the Cadisen C8097. The watch is so nice, I bought it twice. So I originally picked up this one first. The white dial version with that lovely blue second hand. And I don't know if this really comes up on camera, but the dial isn't actually perfectly white. I don't really know how I'd describe it. It's almost like a parchment kind of colour, if that makes sense. But it does look good anyway, either way. This isn't actually the original strap I got it on either. I'll leave links in the description to all the bits in the video. The watch is on the strap, but the strap it originally came on was this black leather one. Nothing too fancy, just a plain one really, with a deployant clasp. But I wasn't really that keen on it, so I pretty much immediately swapped it out for this one I've got it on now. Like I say, I'll leave a link in the description to this. It's a really nice strap, I think. But quickly show you the other watch anyway, before I go in more detail. So the one I picked up later on, because I liked it so much, was the rose gold version. I found this one really interesting. I was debating getting the actual gold one, but I think the rose gold looks a bit better. Personally, I think the gold one looks a touch tacky because it's a bit just too much gold for my liking. So, like I say, got rose gold. So you got the rose gold hands, indices, nice little frame around the date window as well. Also rose gold. And then we've got the rose gold crown. And I forgot to say as well, this isn't the original strap this one came on either. I also swapped this one out. This originally came on, again, another one similar to the black one, but this time a brown. Did actually come with a matching rose gold on the deployant clasp though, but again I swapped it out pretty much straight away. And the one I swapped it out for actually came with a rose gold buckle as well, which is nice. I do really like this strap. I think it looks really good. It's got that really vintage kind of distressed look. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for this. I do really like it. So while we're around here, I'll show you as well. This watch has the Miyota 9015 movement. For those who know the movements, that's a high beat movement. So as you can see, we've got the nice sweeping second hand, which just takes it to the next level really, I think. You could probably also tell as well, the reason this watch gets the name Cadisen Diamond, sometimes referred to, at the 12 o'clock, if I can get it to focus. That apparently is a diamond in there. Whether it actually is or not, I'm not too sure, but either way, I'm not too bothered. It looks good. It's a bit more noticeable on this one, with having the rose gold around it. But on the other version, it just kind of blends in really. You don't really notice it too much. But that might put some people off, but I think it looks good. So as you can tell, you've got applied markers, and they all catch the light really nicely. I think the markers on the individual minutes are also applied as well, but I'm not 100% sure about that. They might not be. But either way, they do catch the light nicely as well, on both versions. Just quickly put this one back down and we'll get onto some measurements. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, got a side crown on these as well, which is nice. It's actually screwed down like actual screws on this. Claims it's got 50 meters water resistance, but I wouldn't be testing that to be honest. But with it being a dress watch, you're probably not going to be taking it swimming anyway. But as you can see, got nice curved lugs on this. So let's see what the measurements are. So we've got a thickness of 10.3 mil, some of which, if you can pick this up, is down to that curved crystal on top. We'll be testing in a bit whether it is actually sapphire. But getting back to the measurements, we've got a dial diameter of about 40 with a lug width of 20mm and a lug to lug of about 45. So it does well on wrist, but I'll be showing you that in a minute. So let's test out whether this has actually got sapphire crystal using the trusty Diamond Selector 2. So as you can see, we have actually got sapphire crystal on both of these, which is really nice, especially with it being slightly curved crystal as well, which is a nice touch. It means that these two watches, in my opinion, are really great value. Like I say, you've got the Miyota high beat movement, you've got applied indices, you may or may not have that diamond at the 12, whether you like that or not. Like I say, isn't a big deal for me. I can deal with it either way. You don't really notice it when you're wearing it. It kind of blends into the background, blends into the other indices. And again, I do really love the watches now I've got them on these straps. That is the one place I think they've skimped a bit and saved the money. The original straps, because they are a little bit cheap, to be honest. They don't look great. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for these two if you want to pick them up, or the watch itself. So all that's left to do now is show you them on wrist. So here's the white one with that blue second hand. Again, on this strap that I picked up after. I think it does look really nice on the strap. Goes well, I think. And then conforms really well to wrist with those curved lugs and being nice and slim as well. I just love the way the light catches that blue second hand, as well as the indices and that possible diamond. So quickly show you the other one now, and this is the rose gold version. Again, on that other strap I picked up, the vintage style one, which is wearing in really nicely. Looks like it's a lot older than it actually is, which I think goes with the rose gold, to be honest. Definitely has its own style compared to the other one, I think. But again, not too fancy, just subtle, understated in my opinion. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.